warn us. My dogs still on probation, they got a leash on us. Far from stupid, in fact, I'm smarter than Harvard students. Spark the movement and put an end to this garbage music. Got me thinking like this can't be life. Stupid ass niggas voted for the Antichrist. I could have died when I came in. Every time I see my mom, I be like, wait a minute. She know it's something wrong with me, but I don't say shit. And I've been tired of chasing dreams, but I'm gonna chase it. We ain't never had a shot, how we gonna take it? Success is in my arms, reaching like hi. Thank y'all for coming. People killing in this well here. Got my mama black card, and she was just on welfare. That's goals. Did it on my own, I got myself here. When God asked me, do I want this shit? I said, hell yeah, I'm ready. When I put the crown on, it was heavy. I was shooting in my pants like when Katrina worked the Olympics in New Orleans. And my city took. Gotta share it. Thank y'all. Yo, Danny, I so don't like it though. Hi, Crystal. Thank y'all for coming. I don't like the blind here. So I have to get used to it. Thank y'all for your comments and your likes. I got 255 likes on this here, and I'm like, I don't like it. I feel like a little white boy. And I want her to cut it more, and she won't cut it no more for me. Y'all know I don't like hair, but I refuse to cut my own hair. All right. Thank y'all for coming. You like red? Yes, I love red. Red burgundy is my color. But I said I was gonna try blind 40. You know, I turned 40, so I was like, I'm gonna do something a little different, and I gotta get used to it. I gotta actually get used to it. Ooh, but I just knocked on my water. I have to get used to the blind. But thank y'all for y'all kind of look. See, it keep coming. It keeps touching me. I don't like it touching me. Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for joining. Good afternoon, and thank you for tuning in to Dot's Inspirational Segments. If you're watching on YouTube, or if you're watching on my Facebook Live, or even if you're listening in on the Sedora app on the Live and Direct Marketplace, thank you again. I really appreciate y'all coming to share these 2 hours with me week after week. I have some good news. You know, I always talk about Meek every week, so I'm definitely going to be talking about him today, and a lot that is going on around the world. But we're going to make a change. We're definitely going to make a difference, and I really need you. I really need you guys' help and support, please. You don't even have to share the flyer if you don't like. But please, please help me with sharing the hashtag the city of brotherly love, hashtag we're missing the love. But if you would like to share the flyer, you can go on my Facebook. It's on my Facebook. I really, really am determined to put in the peace back in Philly. So thank you again for tuning into Dot's Inspirational Segments on Sedora Radio. Shout out to our international listeners in France, India, Germany, Puerto Rico. We would not be international if y'all wasn't listening to us. So thanks again for tuning in. Enjoy this song, and I'll be right back with my segment. We're gonna start off, but I have to let y'all know today is really gonna be all Meek. Like 95% of my songs, 98% of my songs are going to be Meek Mills, because I'm just celebrating him today. So thanks again for tuning in, and enjoy this song, and I will be right back with you guys. Hi. No, I wasn't supposed to play this yet. Oh. I wasn't supposed to play that yet. Team Meek, that's right. Thank y'all for tuning in. I gotta turn it down. My watermelon is right here. I eat watermelon and a liter of water. I'm at 1.5 liters now of the water. So thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. Yes, thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said, I have some really good information for Philly. I have some a lot of people are doing giveaways this weekend. I have that information as well. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. I know y'all probably tired of hearing me about Meek, but I'm not gonna get tired of talking about Meek. Some good things happened yesterday at the at his court. And, I have to learn to take time. Don't be nervous. Look, how you know I was nervous? Look, I'm nervous because I'm going so fast. Daughter, can you turn that TV down a little bit? Look, and I have my water. I decided to put it in the cup versus putting this big thing up to my mouth during the show. So I decided to pour the water in the cup. It looks better, right? Yes. Deer Park is my favorite. I was trying to get into look, my makeup. I was trying to get into what's the Fiji water? I don't like the way it tastes. So thanks. So Denny, did you read your book? Daughter, I need you to turn that down. Can y'all hear that TV? Denny, can you hear the TV in the back? No, Denny, can you hear the TV in the back? Excuse me, in the background. No, that is love. Okay, thank you. They just said they couldn't hear it. So I also did my research on the whole Jay-Z thing. People are just mean because my research, when I found out about Jay-Z, I'm like, man, do what he got to do for the black people. Like I did my research on him. Y'all know, like I said, I just literally started listening to Meek Mills, but it'll be 4 months come September. But he does a lot, and I'm going to touch on that. How was your weekend? How was your week so far? I know it's Wednesday. Look, see, this is it's getting on my nerves because it's starting to itch, and I don't have my rectal comb here. I need how to just cut it just a little bit more. Just cut it just a little bit more. Yeah. So thank y'all for tuning in. Look, every week, y'all know I do my research, right? Can't bring y'all the information. It has to be facts before I bring it to you guys. So yes, did y'all kids start? Thank y'all for the love. Did the kids start back school yet? My daughter starts back next week. I'm like, my last one. No, I'm thinking about adopting some. I'm thinking about adopting 2 sisters. I know y'all parents is happy that the kids is back in school. Look, I knew summer was over when I let the water out the pools. I was like, oh, I'm not ready for summer to be over. And waking up with that cold, I was like, wow. Yes. So if y'all seen yesterday, yes, I did attend the Meek Mills gathering. Crazy part is I couldn't go to sleep. When I went to go lay down, literally it was almost 5 o'clock in the morning. So my niece, Naima, was like, Undai, you might as well not go to sleep. You might as well pull an all-nighter. I'm like, we did pull an all-nighter. So I literally got dressed, got washed and got dressed and laid down for 40 minutes and got up and left. Other than that, I wouldn't have made it. I didn't get no sleep. So yesterday when I came in, I slept. After I got my show together, like I just slept all day, didn't watch any shows. How many of y'all watch Power? Are y'all excited that Power is back? I'm gonna talk about that too. 50 Cent is a fool, y'all. He's a real fool. But you gotta love him. You gotta love him. You know what I do? I literally wash my hands every time before my show starts, just so I can put some smell goods on. I don't know. Smelling good just makes me feel better. So that's a hint, ladies. And then y'all feeling down, wash up and put some smell goods on. These smell goods, they relax me too. Like smelling good relaxes my anxiety. So I literally wash my hands before I come on so I can put some fresh lotion on. Guys, thank y'all for joining. I'm about to start talking. For y'all that don't know, I am on the internet radio. So I'm not just on the podcast. I'm on the radio as well. So that's why sometimes I'll be hey sister, hey Dee. My sister just joined. Hey Dee. Monique, hey sister Monique. Hey cousin Calvin, hi y'all. Hey Dana. Hey y'all, thanks for joining. Jeffrey, thank you for joining. Ruth, Liz, Malik, Jeanette, thank y'all. James, thank y'all so much for joining. Crystal, I'm not blushing, I'm nervous. Good afternoon again, and thank you for tuning in to Dot's Inspirational segments on Sadora Radio. Remember, Intertwine the series. This is the next best episodic series. It's based on a realtor named Shelly, who has intertwined her life with a few different people. She remains strong as she fights to pursue her dreams while raising 3 kids by 3 different fathers. The executive producer of this project is Mark Sadora. The writers are Tony, myself, and Chris. And please follow us on Facebook under Sador Intertwine. That's SADIOR Intertwine, INTERTWINE. We are also looking for more actors. Even if you want to be just an extra, we need more actors. If you would like to be a part of it, please contact Mark Sador at 215-617-5558. We need people from the ages of 12 and up. All nationalities and males and females. If you happen to have a headshot and a bio already, please email it to sadorintertwine@gmail.com. That's SADIORINTERTWINE@gmail.com. Please, if you want to be an actor, never acted before, or just want to be like, hey Mo, hey sister, or just want to be a part of something, like just have your face flashed in it, please come out and please contact him and come out to audition. On Mondays, starting next Monday, we will have Turning Pages with Cavette and one of her special guests who writes a book. The time is from 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. If you would like to be a part of the book club, please reach out to Cavette on Facebook, because every first Monday of the month, she does have a guest on that has written a book, and they talk about the book, and you'll become a part of a book club. Let's Talk with Carolyn happen on Mondays from 8 p.m. to 10 o'clock p.m. She's on every Monday. She have different kind of topics. She's working on something to help bring the peace back in Philly as well. So me and her definitely will be linking up together. Talking with Tanaya happens the second and fourth Monday of each month from 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. So if you're at work and you need something to listen to, or some good music, because Sador Radio is more than music. Like, we have talk shows, but we have good music as well. So my first topic, of course, is Meek Mill. Yesterday, I went, like I said previously, before I went live on the radio. Yesterday, me and my daughter and my niece, we went to his Raleigh. For those of you who don't know, Meek Mill is officially free. They dropped all the charges, and he did plead guilty to the one charge of the gun, but I believe they given him time served for that because he's been on probation for 11 years and in and out of jail. If you don't know, like, a lot, if you haven't, please Go and watch the Meek Mill documentary on Prime. I'm going to keep saying this. If you don't have Prime, that's fine. They're giving you a 30-day free trial. So look, you could go watch it and then unsubscribe. You don't even have to pay. But please go and watch it so y'all can understand the severity of what was going on. Like, for me personally, I was like, he had a gun. He only got this a short amount of time. But after watching it and researching his story, I find that the judge was really like abusing her power. She was really, really abusing her power. And they dropped all the charges yesterday. So Meek is officially free. Kudos to him. Now, this is his direct quote from oh Lord. This is his direct quote. I just had it. Ain't this something? Okay. This is his direct quote from yesterday's press release. He said, I'm sorry, y'all. He said that I don't even know where I put the quote at. I didn't even print it out. Alrighty. So he was basically saying he's free and he's definitely going to use his platform to bring peace to the streets and to help other people get out of jail. But here's some facts. If y'all did not know that Pennsylvania alone, listen to this, Pennsylvania alone spends over $330 million a year. I'm going to repeat that. Pennsylvania, the state of Pennsylvania alone, wait a minute, it's like, spends over $330 million a year locking people up and placing them in state prison for supervision violations. $330 million? We can take that money and instead of using it for evil, we can take that money and do some good with it. Like they're closing all our schools. How about we can use that money and increase the rate for the teachers that get paid? Y'all know teachers don't really get paid that much to teach our kids, right? The cops and stuff get paid more than teachers. But they're using over $330 million a year, locking people up in state prison for violation. So I'm going to need y'all to go and join the Reform Alliance. That's reformalliance.com and get involved because they have this act that they are trying to pass that give away with long-term probation. It's the House Bill 1555. If you live in Philadelphia, please get out and vote. It's called House Bill 1555. If you go reformalliance.com and research them, you can find out about the House Bill 1555. I am going to become a part of it. However, I can't vote because I don't live in Philadelphia. I live in Pennsylvania. So, however, I'm going to see what can I do and where I live at to help, with this bill. But I can't vote for that bill because I don't live in Philadelphia. But please, everybody that lives in Philadelphia, please get out and vote and help change this law. What they're doing is they're trying to, I know somebody on probation. I know a lot of you people be on probation. I know a lot of you people know people that are on probation, either as a friend, a family member, a foe, a lover. They are trying to reduce probation because it's like you serve your time, but then you get out and you might as well still be locked up. Because the probation they give you, and it's like you do the littlest things and they lock you back up. Like, are you serious? I didn't know that if you come late to your probation officer that they can lock you back up for that. Like, that is so ridiculous because sometimes, like they said yesterday, you get stuck in traffic. And if you're late, they have the right to lock you back up. Or like, I showed. So why are you trying to lock me back up? I can see if I did a no-show. Okay, here's his exact quote. He said, this is Meek Mill's direct quote from yesterday. He says, I'll continue to use my platform to make communities safer and reform our criminal justice system. I want to express my gratitude to all of my supporters, especially Jay-Z, Desiree, Michael, his legal team, and everyone else who stood by him throughout the years. So I want to hold Meek to that community safer situation, because that's exactly what I am trying to do. Make Philadelphia a safer place for us to live in. And then prayerfully it'll trickle on to other cities like Chicago. Like I'm watching Black Ink Chicago and I'm like, wow, it's real, y'all. Like it's real. I didn't even know, like I knew that the violence was real, but watching that, the last two shows, and how the gangs are real. Like Chicago needs help, just like Philly needs help. But I'm praying that we just start in Philly, and then we'll be able to go over to Chicago and help them, Chi-Town and every other town that every other city that is suffering from stupid gun violence and stupid murders and stuff like that. But yes, Meek Mill is free as of yesterday. We were out there and a lot of people spoke about, the justice reform system and how it needs to be changed. And I am one that truly believes that we have to do something as a collective, not just as a white man, Black man, Chinese man, Indian man, Puerto Rican, Dominican. We have to come collectively and make this change. The rich got to come together with the poor. We just have to come together because these changes need to be done. If not, they're going to keep locking us up and making money off of us. They make money off of people who go to jail. And it's sad that there's so many talented people in jail for stupid stuff. And it's time for us our voices need to be heard. And I'm not just talking about protesting today or standing up for this cause today. I'm talking about let's be like Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks and Harriet Tubman. We have to be consistent. We have to be consistent with the things that we are trying to change and do. And that is going to take a collective of us to do it. And I stand for it because I am a mother of two young men. My sons are 20, 23, or going to be 23 in October, but I'll be 20 in November. Not only that, I have a plethora of nephews and nieces, So I have to stand up because I got to do what's right for my nieces and my nephews and my kids and my cousins. It's time that we make a change. And my question is, what's going to take you? What is it going to take for you to get involved? I keep telling myself, I'm not directly connected, but we're connected somehow to the Trayvon Martins and the Eric Garners. And did you not know that they done raised over $5 million for the cop that got fired for killing Eric Garner? Are you serious? His people done got together and raised over $5 million because this man lost his job. How come they can get together and raise money for somebody who deserves to be fired, and we can't even come together collectively to raise money for a good cause like the Reform Alliance or just youth centers? And why is it that we only worry about the homeless during Thanksgiving and Christmas? They hungry all year round. Why we can't get together and feed them all year round? Y'all, this weave is literally falling on my nose and stuff. It's like irritating me. I'm sorry. Look, and I can't even fix it because I'm Shay. Shay Marquay came in. I'm sorry to the people on the radio. I gotta tell Shay something. Marquay came home today, right, Shay? He was like, "Oh, Mom, you look like Shay. I meant to text you." Hey, honey, how are you? Sorry to my radio listeners. I'm talking to my YouTubers, right? I'm at my Facebook Live right now. Yes. So please, let's come together and let's make change. You don't have to share my flyer. But what I am asking is that you share the hashtag so we could get it trending. I have some good news. Yesterday, I personally handed Meek Mills. Now, mind you, this is my 4th time seeing him. I hope you don't think I'm a stalker, but I'm serious. I'm being consistent. But I personally handed this man my portfolio. When I talked to him at the basketball court, he told me to send it via Twitter or whatever. But yesterday, I personally handed him the paper copy of my portfolio. And he promised that he's going to look at it. But this is why I need your help, because this man is busy. He's about to go on tour. I don't want my portfolio to get placed and never be looked at. I need your help to share the hashtag so it can constantly be in his forehead. And then one day he's going to be like, he's going to literally sit down and look at it. I'm believing God for that as well. But I would really appreciate the help of my family and my friends and my followers. Like I said, I don't ask for much. And then don't look at me. Look at the cause behind what I'm doing it for. It's not about me. It's about the youth. It's about our streets. And making it safe again. If ever the time comes and I become a grandma, I want my kids to be safe on these, my grandkids to be safe to play on these streets. I want my nieces and nephews, my great nieces and nephews to be safe to play on these streets. You know, kids is getting shot. They playing at the playground and they are getting shot. Why? Because they need mentors. They need people to look up to. And I'm going to keep talking about this until people actually step up to make change. Because we can do it. I believe in us. Again, Meek Mills is free. If you didn't know, I was out there yesterday, and you know, his speech was short and cute. Everybody else's speech was on time, because that's what we need. We need more people to stand up and fight the good fight instead of, you know, being disconnected and divided. It's time for us to come together. Again, thank you for tuning into Dot's Inspirational Segments. I'll be right back to talk about the Jay-Z and the NFL deal. I know for the last 2 weeks I was supposed to be talking about it. However, the type of person I am, I have to research before I just talk about something. I have to do I got a deep sea dive on my research. I can't just come with one source. I have to check my sources to make sure they're true, they're facts. So I did some research about Jay-Z, and right after this commercial break, I will definitely talk about that. That will be my next topic. Again, congratulations to Meek Mills for being free. I look forward to us doing business together for the youth of Philadelphia. And if you're listening on the Sador Live Radio app, watching on YouTube, or watching on Facebook Live, I appreciate your support. But I really, really need y'all to share the hashtag. Hashtag the City of Brotherly Love. Hashtag weremissingthelove. You don't have to share the flyer if you don't want, but I would really appreciate you to share this hashtag on your Facebook, your Twitter, and your Instagram, just to get the buzz going. You could share hashtag I'm tired of the hate. Hashtag the City of Brotherly Love. Hashtag weremissingthelove. I'm tired of the violence. Hashtag the City of Brotherly Love. Like, you can tweet whatever you want with that. But please, 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 I am really trying to bring awareness, and I'm really trying to get the help of the people to help us in Philadelphia. So enjoy. Meek Mill was free. Meek is now free. And I'll be right back. Thank you again for tuning in to Sador Radio with Dot's Inspirational Segments. Hi, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. I forgot about YouTube. Hold on. I can't play the music too loud because then I get kicked out. Hey, YouTube watchers, thank you for watching. As I was saying to my Facebook viewers, please, please, please share my hashtag. Hashtag the City of Brotherly Love. Hashtag weremissingthelove. I love the way I look on YouTube. That camera is so much better than Facebook. I'm sorry, I just had a moment. Oh my God, y'all see my eyes? Like, YouTube is so much better than Facebook. I'm sorry, I just had a moment. But please share. You don't have to share the flyer if you don't want. I would like it if you share the flyer, but if you don't want to share the flyer, please just share hashtag the City of Brotherly Love, hashtag weremissingthelove, and I will really appreciate it. Please share on all of your platforms, whether it's Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram. I'm sorry, YouTube watchers. I was all on Facebook. I'm sorry. Hi, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to click that subscribe button So you could be subscribed and you can watch other shows besides mine. But I really appreciate the support. Now, as I was saying, yes, yesterday I literally handed Meek my portfolio. I wasn't even want to say that because I just realized I have some haters, and I'm like, why would people want to hate on me? I support everybody and everything they do. But you know what? It is what it is. You can't expect everybody. I'm the kind of person that I expect literally everybody to get along and everybody to like everybody. But hold on. I gotta get my next song ready. But that's not the case. But please, please. Oh yes, what I was saying was I handed him my portfolio. He took it. He promised to look at it. I'm just excited for what God is about to do with the movement that He placed inside of me, and I'm gonna go full-fledged, go forward with it. Like I got kind of sad yesterday, and I'm like, man, Lord, did you really get this to me? And immediately I started getting depressed at the thought of at the thought of how big like this is going to be. And I'm like, I can't do it, right? I'm like, I can't do it. And then God just chastised me right then and there. And He was like, I'm not doing it. He's doing it. He's just using me as the vessel. So I had to start speaking that depressed spirit off of me, because literally I started getting depressed yesterday after having such a good day, after even handing Meek Mills the portfolio. It was like, it's not going to happen. He's going to shove. He's not even going to look at it. And that's doubt. That's fear. So immediately I started canceling out what God had already promised me. Like, even if He doesn't use Meek Mills, he's going to use somebody. But immediately I started doubting that Meek Mills was going to even look at it. So I had to start praying that off and start saying, Lord, your will be done. And that's what happened to us a lot of times. We get these ideas and we start following our dreams, and then doubt are creeping and fear creeping, and that voice becomes louder than the I can do a voice. I'm confident voice. I have this voice. That voice become the doubt and fear voice becomes louder than the confident voice, and we gotta pray that thing off of us, y'all. We gotta work even when we're afraid, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So please, if you are a believer, please keep it in prayer, touch, and agree with me that He is going to look at my portfolio. It just shocked me that He took it, but I'm like, He only took it because He couldn't not take it in front of all these people. You see, that's how I started thinking. And God just got on me yesterday when I got home, and I had the best sleep yesterday after staying up. So yes, Meek Mills is free. He promised to still be the voice and the face for the Reform Alliance. If you haven't already, please go follow them on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter as Reform Alliance. Go to their website, www.reformalliance.com. They are helping people that are on probation or even who are falsely incarcerated, or who punishment is it doesn't fit the crime. So please, it's time for us to become a part of something that is more than us, like that's bigger than us. Like I said, don't look at me. Look behind. Don't look at me as what I'm doing. Look behind the reason I'm doing what I'm doing, and it's not just for my kids and my family and the people I'm connected to. It's for everybody, because we all suffer we all are connected to it one way or another. Whether it's like I said, maybe you got a lover that's incarcerated or on probation, or maybe you got a brother, a sister, a mother, a cousin, a friend, and it's sad that we are being unjustly treated. So that's what Reform Alliance is for. They have come together to do what's right. And it takes more than just one. I'm sorry, I need some water. My mouth just got dry. So yes, we have to come together collectively to change this world. And I believe it's going to get changed. Like, I believe without a shadow of a doubt. That this world is going to change. So thank y'all for tuning in. I talked to his mom again yesterday. She asked my daughter. She was right there when she said it. She was like, "Hey, yo, here go my daughter-in-law." I just started blushing, and y'all know I'm red, so I could just imagine my face. I actually met his sister yesterday. You know, we shook hands or whatever. And I told her to check her inbox because I really need her brother to look at it. You know, but I'm excited. I'm excited because he's off probation. And a lot of people don't get it. No, I do not want to be intimate with Robert. Okay, he's 32. He's too young for me. I'm 40. Me liking him, like I did have a crush on him, but me liking him and wanting him like that would be me liking and wanting Bow Wow and Lil Romeo. And my kids used to be in love with some Bow Wow and Lil Romeo. So I was like, no, I really just want to link up with him and do some business. So please, please, please keep it in your prayer. A lot is going on this weekend. Y'all know Labor Day is Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, or whatever. But please just help me with sharing the hashtag the city of brotherly love, hashtag we're missing the love. I keep forgetting. If you haven't already purchased my book, I have them. It's $15. I will autograph it for you. I also have this on Amazon.com. You can purchase it for Kindle. However, I will be republishing this. I will be republishing this book next year. It will be back out because a lot of people keep asking me for a hard copy. I am going to definitely republish it, but please, please support me by buying a book and sharing the hashtag. Only if you have it. But please share the hashtag. You know, I just want change, and I know we can do it. If we can sell out a chicken sandwich, I know we can make change. Like they literally sold out the chicken sandwich. I'm gonna talk about that as well. Yes, yes. So yes, Meek Mill is officially off of probation and all that. He will be using his platform to make positive change. To make positive change. Yes, and if y'all buy the new Puma shirt, the money goes directly to the Reform Alliance. They have a new Puma shirt out, and the Reform Alliance, again, I said last week, is something that Jay-Z, Robert Kraft. I don't want to know why I keep wanting to say Ruben Thicke, but it's not Ruben Thicke. I don't know his name. What was it, Robert Rubin? Whatever his name is, they came together and did the Reform Alliance together, and it's to help people who are unjustly imprisoned, who are on probation. I don't know why I just got nervous. Who are on probation, and they want to help change, like make a difference with that. So please join, volunteer. It takes nothing to give back. It's time for us to start giving back. Again, thank you for tuning into Dot's inspirational segments. Whether you're on the Sadora Live Marketplace app or you're on my Facebook Live or the YouTube Live. This Thursday, August the 29th, Thursday, the 28th. Yeah, the 29th. August the 29th, Milano will be giving out free book bags and school supplies. The time is from 4 to 8 p.m. And also, Tidal will be out giving away Made in America tickets. So if you want to go to the Made in America concert, I know Cardi B will be there. Cardi B will be there, and they're giving out free tickets. The lineup for the Made in America is I closed this out by accident, y'all. Is this Saturday and this Sunday. The lineup. Why is this taking up so long to load up? The lineup for Made in America will be, I don't know. Saturday, Cardi B will be there. Sunday, Travis Scott will be there. A lot of other people will be there, but they're the only two. Megan Thee Stallion will be there. Lil Uzi will be there. Liza, Gucci Mane, Blueface, Jacob Banks. I don't know how to say these names, y'all. I know that's Juice WRLD. Cascade, I guess that's Cascade. Anderson, Pink Sweat, Dominique, I don't know, Fake, I don't know, Grace Card. There's a lot of people who will be there. So please, if you want to receive free Made in America tickets, go out. Like I said, Milano is giving out free book bags tomorrow, and Title will be out giving will be there giving away free Made in America tickets. The time is from 4 to 8 p.m. The location is 1509 Spring Garden Street, Philadelphia, PA, and it's the first 500 students. They will receive a backpack and some goodies in there, and they will also have food there. So yes, Milano is giving the first 500 kids free backpacks, and Title will be giving away Made in America tickets. The time is from 4 to 8 p.m. tomorrow. G Funny. If y'all don't know who G Funny is, please go follow him on Instagram and Facebook. He is the one who has the son named Sean, and they are so funny. On August the 31st, from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m., he will be giving backpacks as well, giving away backpacks as well at the Connie Mack Playground that is located at 22nd and Lehigh, and is behind the Dobbins Playground. He has over 1,000 backpacks. They will be giving away school supplies, free food, and drinks. Like I told y'all before last week, I'm going to be there. I'm not going to be there to get no free stuff. I'm going there so I can actually meet G Funny and see if me and him could do some work together. I would love to write a TV series for him, because him and his son is just so funny, and I could just see us doing something together. This is another thing. If you're in Philadelphia, listen. You might not be in need, but you might know somebody in need. I stumbled upon this information last week, and I'm going to share this information every week. This is for people who need help with furniture, food, clothing, work clothes, school supplies. They're even giving away backpacks. They help you with paying your bills as well. So if you know somebody that's in need, please give them this information. I do this research because I know it's people out there in need. And I bring y'all this information because I know if y'all don't need it, y'all know somebody who does need it. So that's why I actually do this show, to get the information out to the people that need it. That's why I tell y'all all the time, email me, text me what you think your community needs, or what are some of your needs. That way I can do the research and I can blast it, on my radio show or on my YouTube live or Sadora live. So the website is www.needhelppayingbills.com. They don't just help you with paying your bills, y'all. They help you with free school supplies, backpacks, clothing, a career wardrobe, furniture. Furniture. If you need furniture, they help with a lot. So it's not just with paying bills. It's like I said, free clothes, free food, furniture, school supplies. If you need work clothes, they help with that. One of the companies, Art Cradle to Crayons, if y'all remember, 2 years ago, I helped them do over, I created 150 back to school cards personally myself. So please, if you know somebody that need help, like I said, I got a ton of pages of information for them. Go to the website, www.needhelppayingbills.com. I stumbled upon them looking for help in Philadelphia so I could get the information for the people that need it. And they do more than just help paying bills. They help you if you need, like I said, furniture, clothing, food, back to school stuff, clothes. If you're a working parent and don't have the attire that you need, they help you with that. Sadora Radio is looking for a radio broadcaster engineer intern. To apply, if you know somebody, please send them to www.sadoraradio.com. That's www.sadorradio.com, or call Mark Sadora at 215-617-5558. Yeah, Sadora Radio is looking for a broadcasting engineer. And they need an intern to come and help. If you know somebody who went to school for that, or who this is starting to get on my nerves. I'm sorry. Or somebody who is into the broadcasting, please send them to sadoraradio.com. On Tuesdays, we have Healthy Tea Talk with Kiana and Jay every second and fourth Tuesday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. The hands off this Saturday, y'all. Was that Sunday? Saturday, yes, the 31st. This Saturday, the Hands Off organization by Yvette Murphy is having their fourth annual Survivors Walk. The location is 4271 Avenue of the Republic. Registration will start at 8 a.m. I'm sorry, 8 a.m. Registration will start at 8 a.m. and the walk will start at 9:30 p.m. She does this to bring awareness of child molestation. Please, 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 if you know someone or if you are a victim of it, come out and support her. That way you can connect with other people who have been through the same thing you've been through. And if there's help, there is help out there. Her show is every second and fourth Tuesday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Please, if you're not doing anything Saturday, go to the walk and help support her. On Wednesday night after me, every second and fourth Wednesday from 10 p.m. to 12 a.m., we have the In the Mix show with Dove and RJ. These are two young men that they make their own music. So please, if you can listen to them, like I said earlier, Sador Radio is more than just music. We have some awesome cast people, other cast people. I'm sorry. We have some awesome hosts. Now, before I went to commercial break, I asked this a couple weeks ago. Was the Jay-Z deal a good deal or not? And a lot of people chimed in. Some people say yes, some people say no. Here's a little bit of facts about Jay-Z. He donates to over 14 charities, 17 causes, and 14 charities and 17 causes. He gave $50 million to the Reform Alliance to help them get started. He spoke out against ISIS cruel treatment to the cruel treatment to the rappers and stuff. And by him actually speaking up, it makes him a target for them not to like. He sent over $2,500 worth of designer streetwear to Spring Hill campaign for adolescents and university students empowerment. He gave all his proceeds from the concert he had in New York. He gave them all of it, $250,000 for Play Pumps International. He also gave $1 million to the Red Cross. Some of the charities are Artists for Peace and Justice, Boys and Girls Club of America, GLAD, Global Citizen, Global Poverty Project, Grammy Foundation, Keep a Child Alive, Music for Release, Red Cross, Robin Hood, United Way. These are just some things. He even donates to, the AIDS, the Borway Cares. They fight AIDS. He donated to them. He has given over $1 million. He has given. I'm sorry. Why did I just get nervous? He has given millions of dollars for scholarships for underprivileged kids. I said, oh, wait, hold up. For Puerto Rico, he helped him and Fat Joe sent over 2 million pounds of supplies to Puerto Rico when they had their hurricane crisis. His title benefit concert, he gave that for over $4 million directly to the disaster recovery. For Father's Day, he bailed out he donated an undisclosed sum to help organizations Color of Change and New Ground to bail out fathers so they could be with their kids on Father's Day. He bailed out Ferguson and Baltimore protesters. He started a Sean Bell Trust Me fund, because Sean Bell died at the hands of the NYPD. So I asked, was this a good deal with him? And he done more than that. These are just some things I highlighted. I think that this might be a good deal. And a lot of people are bashing it because Cap is, I'm not going to say his name right, he's still out of a job. But I think that Jay-Z signing this deal will bring change to the NFL. We have to wait and see before we criticize this man. Now, what I don't like about the deal is that he went behind not J.D. Lawrence. Well, I was about to say J.D. Lawrence. He went behind J.D., Jermaine Dupri. He went down behind Jermaine Dupri. He literally called Jermaine and told him not to take the deal, and then he took the deal himself. That's the only thing I don't like about it. But I think I'm gonna like this deal. I don't watch football. However, I'm going to try my best to get into football. But I think we have to wait to see if he's cooning for the white folks. That's what people are saying. He's cooning for the white folks. But we have to look at this man's track record. Jay-Z has never been selfish with, I feel like it's some makeup in here. Jay-Z has never been selfish. He has always spoken out against the injustice in the world that's going on. He is the richest, the richest musician. Did y'all know that? That he is he richer than Puffy and all of them. He is the richest musician. So he can do these things. So I believe that this deal with he's the richest musician in America. I believe this deal with the NFL might bring change. We don't know what was on the table. We don't know what they talked about. But we are constantly. My question is, what are you doing besides sitting on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram complaining about what this man did? And are you willing to give him a chance just to see what he's going to do before we call Jay-Z a sellout? Like, we can't keep bringing down our own because they're stepping up and making change, whether we like it or not. We don't know what he plans to do. But like he said, he does the work. I don't know if he's the right man for the job. I don't like the fact that he took it from JD, Jermaine Dupri. But we have to sit back and see what this man does because he literally puts his money where his mouth is. So can we at least agree to at least wait to see why he did it? Can we wait to see what changes he's going to make? And like I said last week, there are a bunch, and I didn't even say this last week. There are a bunch of billion-dollar companies and institutions in America that were racist, are racist, and continue to be racist. Some of them were even built on the backs of slaves and with slave money. And we probably purchase their products every day and don't even know it. Were you educated at Georgetown University? Do you buy jewelry from Tiffany and Company? Suits at Brook Brothers? Have you had an account or loan from JP Morgan Chase? Do you read the USA Today? Or do you attend any event at Barclays in Brooklyn? All of them companies have one thing in common. They benefit from slavery. Nike business, they are affiliated with slavery. Did y'all know this? I didn't know this until I did the research. So we have to sit back and wait to see what Jay-Z actually does with the NFL deal. Let's sit back and see. Because like I just said, he is putting his money where his mouth is. Please, 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 please help me in sharing the hashtag. Hashtag the city of brotherly love. Hashtag we're missing the love. I'm going to sit back and see what Jay-Z does. And if you like to read, remember I am an author of 2 books. Crown, which is $15. You can purchase it directly from me. And I have a book on Kindle called Jailhouse Letters. Thank you for tuning into Dot's Inspirational Segments. Please enjoy the music, and we will be right back. I will be right back. So what do y'all think? I asked on Facebook. I asked a question on Facebook. Look, it's hot. This hair is making me hot. What y'all think? Abdul? Hey, Isha? Hey, Love? Hey, Cousin Nick? Abdul, Isa, what do y'all think? Is that how you say your name? Isa or Asa? It's probably Asa, right? What do y'all think? Because me personally, I don't. Daughter, come here real quick, daughter. Me personally, I don't watch football, but I did my research. I need paper towel. Me too. I need paper towel. You have it, but you can make me some what's the name? In 40 minutes, you can put them on for me. But I'm gonna eat a piece of fruit because I'm hungry, y'all. I'm sorry. What do y'all think about the Jay-Z and NFL deal? Like I said, it's too early to tell because we wasn't there in the room. Do y'all think it's a good deal? Why not? I only need a couple pieces. You can put this one in the bathroom. Why not? Do y'all think it's a good deal? Like I think it's too early to tell if it's a good deal or not. Because like I said, we wasn't at the table when he signed the book. I meant to sign the contract. I would like to see, but Jay-Z has been known to stand up for black people and equal rights. He bailed them fathers out. He didn't have to. He paid, what is his name? Savage, 21 Savage. I think that's his name. 21 Savage. He paid that man's bail. He had $1 million bail. No, not all of them. Like I said, all I'm playing today is Meek. Meek Mills all day today. He got free yesterday if you just tuning in. As I was saying earlier, if you just tuned in, it's this website, www.helpwithpayingbills.com. If you know somebody in need with help with paying bills, they need furniture for their house, they need back to school clothes, they need backpacks, they need or a person that needs it's 5 o'clock. Or a person that needs work clothes, send them to that website. They have tons and tons of free information, tons and tons of help out there for people who need it. So if you know somebody, like I said, they need help with paying their bills, they need food, they need clothing, they need school supplies for their kids, they need work clothes. The website is www.helpwithpayingbills.com. I stumbled upon looking up help, and that was one of the websites that came up. Because I know it's people out there that need it, and I'm going to find the information again. Email me, www.evol2productions@gmail.com. Any needs you see in the community, any needs you personally may have. I like to do research. I live to do research. That's why I like going to school, because I like to do research. Let me know, and I can research and find the help that you need. Because like I said, it's help out there. We just have to know where to go to get the help. We just have to know where to go to get the help. Thanks again for tuning in. So I was just talking about the NFL deal with Jay-Z. I was asking because I don't watch football, but I was asking, do you think that's a good deal or not? And I feel like it is a good deal because, I mean, I don't know personally, but from what Jay-Z has done for the black people, I think it's a good deal. I think he's going to make good with helping the black people, because he don't have to, but he does. He bail people out. He stand up for justice. Guys, just thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. And if you didn't know, yes, Meek Mills is free. I was telling them earlier that yesterday I personally handed my portfolio to Meek, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see what God is going to do because everything is in His hands now, and I know God is going to come through because He wouldn't give me a vision if He didn't plan on bringing it forth. And I'm excited about being. I'm excited to see what's going on. I'm sorry. Somebody just asked me for the information. Need help paying bills. It's needhelppayingbills.com. Hey, it's me. I'm back. Thanks again for tuning in to Dot's inspirational segments on Fedora Radio. Yes, yes, yes. So I was just saying, if you know somebody that need help with paying bills, I'm going to say this again. The website is www.helppayingbills.com. They don't just help with paying your bills. They help with furniture, food, clothing. Like you're an adult, you need work attire. They help with all that. So again, if you know somebody, please, please give them the information. www.helppayingbills.com. All right, so it's been this flyer roaming around on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Coming to America too. Oh my God, y'all. Let me tell y'all, I am so excited about that, but I am going to be so pissed if I'm trying to make sure y'all can see my phone number. If they mess it up, Coming to America is my favorite movie. So everybody has signed on to do it again. But they picked Rick Ross, Tiffany Haddish, and a few other new people in. But I'm like, I don't know. But if they mess it up, y'all is never going to hear the end from me. I am never going to stop talking about it because I'm going to be so mad. That is my go-to movie when there's nothing on cable, there's nothing on if it's nothing on cable, there's nothing I want to watch on Netflix, Hulu, Prime. Like that's my go-to movie when I'm feeling down. I pick Coming to America on. If y'all ever see my plays, y'all know I reference it in my plays, but I love Coming to America. So I'm like some classics, they just need to just leave alone, but they're moving full throttle with it. Like I said, I will be playing Meek all day today because he got freed of all charges yesterday. However, he did plead guilty to the gun charge. But I'm assuming that they're going to just let it go because he did serve time already and he's been on probation forever. Uh, if you're in the Rochester, New York, I meant to say this last week. The Good Samaritan award goes to Darius Dillard and Nate Williams. They live in Rochester, New York. What happened was they was walking past a burning building and they could have just minded their business, but they didn't. They went in, like these two young men went in, and because they went in to help, they saved the lives of 5 people. So kudos and the hand. I gotta get some sound effects, y'all. Kudos and the hand clap and the Good Samaritan for the goes to Darius Dillard and Nate Williams in Rochester, New York. And I like that just really warms my heart that they didn't think it robbery. They didn't even second guess about going in and helping them people in need. They did the humane thing to do. And that's what we as humans need to do. We need to stop recording and help people we see in need. Like we'll sit there and we'll record a fight. There's like 15 people on one person. Where they do that at? That's not justice. And we got people sitting there just recording it. No. Step in and stop it. Like, we need people to just become human again. And it's a shame that we have gotten out of touch with our human side. So shout out to Darius and Nick for doing the human thing, going in there and helping save 5 lives. So if you haven't tried the Popeyes chicken sandwich, sorry, you guys, they are sold out for now. However, if you really, really want to know when it comes back, you can download that app on if you have an Android or an iPhone. You can download the app and they will notify you when the chicken is available. That is so crazy how that chicken sandwich is sold out like that. But guess what? The two most successful Popeyes are owned by two black men. So, we're not just supporting Popeyes, we're supporting, our kind when we sold that chicken out. But I was mad how I just flew like that. I'm like, Lord, I've been doing this show for 3 months and my hashtag and stuff still not trending. But in God's timing it will. Also, if you have you watched Power? Are y'all watching Power? I'm watching Power. I'm excited. If you didn't know, Power actually comes on 12 a.m. You don't literally have to wait till 10 o'clock on Sunday. You can watch it Saturday night at 12 o'clock. I watched it. And a lot of y'all, like myself, was mad that he changed the theme song. I have good news. 50 Cent is changing the theme song back. So, yes, they're going to redo it, and he's going to change this song back. I'm like, if it ain't broke, why try to fix it? Like, what made him want to change it anyway? So, yes, he is definitely changing the song back. I'm going to slow it up just a little bit. This my WCW this week, my Wednesday crushing and worker goes out to my niece, Kalia Fluellen. I call her Leah. Hey, Leah, if you watching the show. Leah does customized tutus, t-shirts, hats, whatever you need, she can customize it. You can place your order, and you can follow her on Instagram at miss.hollywood_creations. That's miss.hollywood_creations or at _miss.hollywood29. She do same day services. She can do same day services on certain orders. She take cash app deposits. Like I said, if you want something customized, a shirt, a tutu, anything customized, she can do it. She is on Instagram at miss.hollywood_creations. Please support my niece. I'm very proud of her. She is in school. She's about to graduate soon. And she's doing big things. She's following her dreams. And she is definitely, go to Instagram. You can see her creations. They are really nice. The tutus she be making for the little girls. I want a little girl, and she do hats, shirts, birthday, whatever you need customized or like customized. Please check out my niece on Instagram. She is my Wednesday crushing the worker. Go, Niecy. Keep up the good work. Ani is so proud of you. Okay, so my inspirational quote for this week. The quotes I give y'all is about life and success. I hope y'all do know that, right? So this week it is don't let yesterday take up too much of today. This was by Will Rogers. He was an American actor, cowboy, columnist, and social commentator who believed in keeping forward momentum. So the quote for today is, don't let yesterday take up too much of today. That means to me, like, what happened yesterday happened. Now today you can work on it and change it. But you can't change what happened, but you can change how you feel about what happened. Like I was saying earlier in the beginning of my show, after I handed Meek my portfolio, I was all happy. And then once I got home, I got depressed, like, oh my God, he's not going to look at it. Immediately, I allow myself from being happy to being depressed. And today I'm like, I'm not even going to even think about that. I'm speaking that thing. Meek is going to look at my portfolio. Meek people are going to contact me, and I am going to have a meeting with them. So I'm not letting what my feelings were yesterday affect me today, and that's what we can't do. We can't allow our feelings of what happened yesterday. Yesterday you might have got fired. Today, okay, what you going to do about it? You got fired yesterday. Today, either you going to start the job as an entrepreneur or you going to look for another job. We can't let yesterday take up too much time for the day, because today we have to do what today we supposed to do. That didn't come out right. What happened yesterday happened. Today is a new day. We can't sit around and cry and moan about what happened yesterday. Today we have to make change. Maybe you and your boyfriend broke up yesterday. Today, guess what? You do what you've been planning on doing. Going back to the gym, writing, starting your company, writing a book, start doing hair, do something. But what happened yesterday is yesterday. You can't change that. So we got to live for today. We can't go back and change what happened to us 5 years ago. So we got to stop letting what happened in the past affect our future. So again, don't let yesterday take up too much time of the day. Give yourself an hour, and then after that hour, you done with it. That quote was by Will Rogers. On Sadora Radio, we have every second and fourth Wednesday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. We have the Calypso Show, where she always bring a brick. She's an author, survivor, and certified life coach. You can, like I said, she's on every second and fourth Wednesday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. She comes on right before me, you guys. Then on Thursday, we have the Diva Show every second and fourth Thursday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Please, 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 this is the last Saturday. It will be showing. Our show Witness is on channels. If you live in Philadelphia, it's on Comcast. If you have Comcast, it's channel 66, 966, and 967, or Verizon Fios, channels 29 and 30. Please check out my sister's show, Witness, on those channels I just mentioned. And then Thursday night at 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., we have the Goodfellas with Mark 5 and DJ Manny Strong. Y'all got to watch the show. They freaking frack. I call them freaking frack. Look, they are freaking frack. And if you watch it, it's funny. That show, they bring awareness to a lot. They really have open, like, deep conversations and stuff. But watch their show. And on Saturdays, every second and fourth Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., we have Joy and Simply D with Be Mindful. Be Mindful with Joy and Simply D. And Sundays, look, I told y'all we're more than just a radio. We're more than just music. Sundays, we have Brown Girl. We got this talk show with author Pamela J. and Miss LT. They are about uplifting and empowering women. So you can catch them every second and fourth Sunday, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. on the Live and Direct Marketplace app or the YouTube Live. If you would like to watch them live, you could go to YouTube and type in. So hi, my YouTubers. Thank you for joining. You could type in Sador Radio. That's SADIOR Radio. My giveaways, when I do giveaways, you must be subscribed. So that's why I tell people to go to Sadora Radio and subscribe, because yes, that's where I give my giveaways too. All right, thanks again for tuning in to Dot's Inspirational Segments. I am about to take a radio commercial break. Enjoy Meek Mills. Again, I told y'all we'll be playing Meek Mills all day. But I appreciate you guys tuning in with me week after week. Thank you. Yes, y'all. Yes. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all just tuning in. My topic today was Meek Mills being free yesterday. And was the Jay-Z deal good? And I believe it is good. Because Jay-Z has been, his work, he put his money where his mouth is. I think he puts his mouth where his money is. No. He puts his money where his mouth is. He has helped the black people out time and time again. And, I just think this is going to be good for the culture because, like I said, he's a man, like he doesn't just talk about it, he is about it. He bailed out fathers for Father's Day. He called ICE out. Sorry, my mouth just got dry. He called ICE out for their mistreatment of people, excuse me, of people being in prison, like they inhumane conditions. Like, I think it's really a good deal that Jay-Z did, and only time can tell if it's a bad deal because, like I said, we don't know what was on the table when he signed it. The only thing I don't like about the whole situation is that I feel like he took it from. Take your time. Thank you. He took it from. You have to send me a request. If you send me a request, it's called forgiveness. Kenneth, what's called forgiveness? And Jerry, if you send me a request real quick, I can add you as a friend. Hey, sister. Hey, my sister's here. I believe he's going to make change with the NFL because, like I said, he puts his money where his mouth is. He's just not a person that stands by. Daughter, can you buy me some chips? He's not a person that just stands by and see the injustice and doesn't do anything about it. He literally gets out and speak out against it. And you know, a lot of rappers don't speak out because they're scared of being blackballed. But Jay-Z don't care because, like, he's a billionaire. He's the richest musician in America. So when you be like, well, why people don't stand out and stand up against these causes is because they're scared of being blackballed. That's what it is. And they don't want to get blackballed because if they get blackballed, nobody wants to work with them. But my thing is, don't you have enough money? Shouldn't it be time to stand up for something that's right? No, people don't think like that. You're stopping a dollar, you're stopping a coin. So if it's going to stop a dollar and a coin, they ain't going to stand up against it or speak out against it because they have the power to stop them from. You know, they just, a lot of people say it's not a good thing, but like I said, we only time to tell if Jay-Z is going to use it for his good. And like I said, Jay-Z has been doing good for our people. So yes, what are your takes on? What are your takes on the NFL and Jay-Z deal? Thank y'all for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. I really appreciate y'all tuning in. I want to have a show if y'all didn't come in week after week. So yes, I'm trying to get to this, used to this. I really don't like it, y'all. I don't like it, but I'm trying to get used to it. I got over 200. I got 255 likes on the picture, and I'm like, really? But you know, what could I do as a so and so? I have to get used to it. But I am just excited about the change that's literally going to take. I believe change is on the horizon. It has to, because we can't keep being selfish and living like this. Like, I know I don't have 5,000 friends, do I? All right, Jerry, I'm going to request you right now. Oh, you got to wait a minute because I'm out there. Oh, wait. All right, I played another song. So, all right, Jerry Alexander. I'm hungry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm hungry. I just need a couple chips. Hurry's barbecue chips are the best. I'm sorry. I'm hungry. And it seems like I always get hungry when I'm on live. I'm sorry. Y'all remember this song? Bright lights down the hallways. Left his best friend for dead with a small weight. They say that every dog's got a day coming. It's like you see the ghost, but he ain't saying nothing. Eyes wide shut, like he's looking at me. Window panes till the soul saying, damn it. But the made him worse if we ain't trying stomachs. The homie didn't keep it 100. All right, Jerry, I just added you. Thanks for watching and following. Please share my fire hashtag. Look, I would really appreciate it. I just added you, Jerry. Thanks for. So, Jerry, since you here, what is your take on the Jay-Z NFL deal? Okay, what? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. And it's funny because I even go cook something. Let me tell y'all what happened. Yesterday, my daughter wanted some curry chicken. So I made curry chicken, rice, and mixed vegetables. And didn't eat. That wasn't yesterday. That was Monday. Yesterday we had Chinese food. I ordered the shrimp and broccoli with the. That's what I think too. Jay-Z is making power moves. I think they too. I think that too. We need to see what he's doing before. Why do it keep going up there? We need to see what he's doing before we criticize it. You know, that man has done a lot for the black community. I'm about to get to the sad part of my show. This is the part I don't like, but I gotta bring awareness to it. I'm hungry. The only thing I don't like about the Jay-Z deal is that he personally called Jermaine Dupri and told him not to take it. And then a couple months later, what is it, 6 months later, you take the same deal you told him not to take? Right. I think that was shady. I think that was real shady of Jay-Z, but hey. It's a shame that before we see what's going on, we kill a man. Like him making this deal. It's like when you do something bad, how it outweighs the good, and that's shame. We don't even know what his plans are because we was not at the table when this deal was signed. So we got to sit back and wait to see what's actually going to take place with this deal. I think it's going to, like he said, no, I'm going to do this next week. Like he said, it's going to create jobs and open up more opportunities. And I believe that. I believe that's exactly what he is going to do with, the new move. With the new deal. And we have to wait and see. But if you know somebody, like I said earlier, guys, if you know somebody that need help with furniture, school supplies, clothing, food, www.helppayingmybills. Help paying bills. I need to write this down. Hold on, real quick. Helppayingbills.com. www.helppayingbills.com. Needhelppayingbills.com. Yeah. Needhelppayingbills.com. Lord. www.needhelppayingbills.com. I'm going to write that down so I can have it. But they help with school clothes, furniture, just about everything that you need help with. You let somebody know about this. You personally might not need help, but you probably know somebody that does need help. I'm about to say it again, y'all, because I'm about to go back on the radio. I'm sorry. Again, thank you for tuning into Dot's inspirational segment. Again, if you know somebody if you're in need of help, but if you know somebody that's in need of help, tell them to go to www.needhelppayingbills.com. Needhelppayingbills.com. They help with school supplies. They help with furniture. They help with food. They help with if you're an adult and needs work clothes, your kids needs clothes. Please, it's www.needhelppayingbills.com. You might not need help, but you probably know somebody that do. Please pass that information along. Again, if you would like to be a part of the next best apostolic series, Intertwine, which is based on Shelley, who has intertwined her life with a few different people. She remained faithful, she remained strong and faithful as she fights to pursue her dreams while raising 3 kids by 3 different fathers. Mark Sador is the executive producer. The writers are Tony, myself, and Chris. And if you would like to follow us, please do so on Facebook. Type in Sador Intertwine. That's Sadior Intertwine Intertwine. We are looking for actors ages 12 and up. If you have a bio and a headshot, please send it to sadorintertwine@gmail.com. Or you could contact Mark directly at 215-617-5558. Like I said, it's a big deal. I'm not just saying it because I'm a writer, but I am a writer that has sat back and become a fan of the show. So here's a funny, because I'm about to get into the crime and stuff in Philadelphia. So I said I needed a funny, something to like lighten the mood before I hit y'all with the blow. So Cell Phones in Church by Generation. Ron Elliott Briggs did this. A series of board generalization. Generation Alpha, under 5, they watch YouTube videos with earphones on their parents' phone to keep them from disrupting service. Generation Z, ages 5 to 23, they take selfies and play with filters during service. Will claim to be using the Bible app if confronted. Millennials, ages 24 to 38, they watch church on their phone at home instead of coming to church. Generation X, ages 39 to 54, they scroll through their phone during service, use Google to fact check preaching. Boomers, ages 55 to, I'm Generation X. Boomers, ages 55 to 74. Their phone rings at full volume during sermon. They let it keep ringing until it goes to voicemail. The silent generation is 75 plus. Their phone rings at full volume during sermon. They answer it and tell the caller they're in church and will call back in a little while. I thought that was funny. The Cell Phones in Church by Generation. The person who did that was Ron Elliott Briggs. So I needed to hit y'all with a funny before I hit y'all with what's going on. I don't know why my nose keeps itching. Before I hit y'all with what's going on with Philly, just right before I jump into that, I would like y'all to know I am an author of 2 books. Crown is my recent book. It's written by me and a few other ladies. The price for Crown is $15. You can get it from me directly, and I will autograph it for you. If you would like a copy and you don't live in Philadelphia, please shoot me an inbox, and I will mail it to you, as well as autograph it. My first novel was Jailhouse Letters. This can be found on, I'm going to tell y'all a little bit about Jailhouse Letters real quick. Jailhouse Letters. Trina's life is just beginning with a high school graduation around the corner. She is accepted at Temple School of Business. All is well besides finding herself with child and the daddy behind bars. Trying to keep her mind on a straight path, she finds herself in love with one of North Philly's biggest drug dealers. He accepted her child as his own. Life is great for them with a wedding around the corner. However, only death or jail could keep them apart. And so if you're interested in this, you could get it right now on Kindle only. However, I will be republishing it in 2020. Thanks for all your support, everyone who have for the book from me. Also, please, 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 if you're not following me on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, my Facebook name is Dorothy.Harris. My Twitter name is .bless, and my Instagram name is .2. That's DOT and the number 2. Please help me with sharing the flyer. Hey, you don't want to share the flyer, cool. But please help me with sharing the hashtag. Hashtag the city of brotherly love. Hashtag we're missing the love, because we have to get the love of Philly back. Real quick before I go into the violence of Philadelphia, Tyva is having a Your Life, Your Style. This Wednesday night live is a pre-launch call with Kevin Gray from it's at 8 p.m. Okay. His Facebook page is Tava, TAVA Lifestyle Headquarters, HQ. You can bring your guests to lock their spot in, but it's happening at 8 p.m. This is a new healthy life that they want you to become the boss you have always wanted to be. It's a health wellness but like he didn't give me much to talk about. But if you're into the health wellness, please check it out. Kevin Gray pre-launch call with Kevin Gray will be live tonight at 8. I'm telling you more about this. I promised you I was gonna do it, and I did it. All right, Philly, what's going on? We need to come together. Serious. Operation Take Our Streets Back in full effect. If you go to Google and type in violence in Philadelphia, it's horrible. I told you I do my research. Some of the headlines read 1 dead, others injured, 4 dead, 5 injured, 1 shot, 1 survived. Like, it's sick. And just this weekend from Sunday, okay? On the 15200 block of Penn Street, a young man was shot in the chest and he died. Southwest Philadelphia, a guy was shot in the head. He's in critical condition. That's 66 and Willen Avenue. North Philadelphia, 1400 block of Indiana Avenue, a guy shot in the arm. King Sesson, a man shot in his head. 14-year-old boy, the Southwest, a 14-year-old boy shot in the back of his head. Then you come down to North 10th Street, a 16-year-old, 2 people got shot, but however, a 16-year-old was shot in the stomach, and he's in critical condition. Another one, a 14-year-old guy that was hanging out at the schoolyard, which is WC Long Stretch Elementary, playing in the schoolyard, 5700 block of Willows Ave, shot twice in the head in critical condition. It's more. But I am just sick and tired of every day. It's not a day. I try every day. I'm sick of every day somebody is getting shot, killed, in critical condition on life support. This is what my show is about. My show is about the brain awareness of what's really going on in Philly, because me personally, I don't watch the news, but I am sick of when I go on Facebook or if I'm scrolling through Google, the website, it'll pop up because I get the notifications. Every day somebody is getting shot or killed. And what it's going to take for us to change is it's going to take the older generation to step in, to cater to and help out and mentor and love on and support and be the person that they look up to. The youth. We have to let the youth know. Some of the parents need to be mentored as well. So that's inspirational segments, is to bring awareness to what's really going on and the solutions. I have solutions. I have paperwork, tons and tons of paperwork of how we can solve this problem. Am I against martial law? I'm kind of sort of am. You know what I would do if I was president? Literally. I would go in every community at the same time, all across the United States, literally. And I would have the manpower, literally, to attack every house and remove every gun. I'm sick of it. The cops don't even need guns. I'm sick of it. If I had the power to do that, that is what I would do. Like, rid them all. Not even throw them I would even go to the oceans and get the guns that have been thrown in the oceans and the seas because I'm tired of it. And it's like, it's not getting better. It's getting worse. And it takes for us, look, I'm starting to cry. I don't mean to. I'm starting to tear up. I don't mean to, but I'm sad. I'm sad for our youth. I'm sad for the future of our youth. I'm sad for the grandkids that I don't even have yet. And it's time for us to step up and do something about it. And that's why I want to link up with Meek Mills. I need him to come back and talk to the youth, not just in his neighborhood, but everywhere in Philly. They need people that's going to stand up, that they can stand up and look to. And it don't even have to be a Meek Mills. It could just be a positive person that has gone through and has made a difference. You go through stuff so your testimony can be used to help somebody else out. I really want to go back and buy communities and use the resources inside of the communities to change the communities. Like I was telling my hairdresser, I went to the Monday. I got my hair done, and I'm telling her, if everybody came together and stayed in their lane, we could all survive. I'm a writer. My hairdresser's a hairdresser, and her mom was there. I said, "You a sewer," and another young lady right there, and I gave her a job. Like, and if we stayed in our lane and supported each other, if we didn't have money, guess what? We would still survive. Because with or without money, I'm still a writer. With or without money, Tasha is still a hairdresser. So it's time for us to come together and support one another. Even if you don't like the person, I know people don't like me for whatever reason. I'm to the point now I can actually say I don't care. But just because you don't like me, don't mean you can't support the youth. It has nothing to do with me. This is why I get discouraged a little bit, because I see people sharing stupid stuff, but have yet to share my flyer or my hashtag. And that's positive. Like I said, don't look at me. Look at the youth. Did you not just, I mean, if you're just tuning in, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 since Sunday, the day Wednesday. 3 killed. No, 4 dead. 4 killed. And we got to go into these communities and we got to teach them and educate them. And it's not just the black people that need to be educated. The white people need to be educated too on black people. And I keep saying, yes, our parents come from slavery. We wasn't born in slavery. Just my generation, we're not in slavery. We enslaved in other ways. While trying to outdo, we enslaved with competition. Buying Gucci and Louis and Marcellus, whatever them sneakers, Marcellus Jacobs, something, I don't know. The Kanye West sneakers, we're trying to outdo each other instead of helping each other and taking that money and investing it. Like, really? And then I say all the time, these young girls need mentors. That's why they shaking their butt on, twerking. And I just found out what a hot girl summer was. I don't want a hot girl summer, winter, spring, fall, or whatever. I don't want nothing to do with a hot girl summer. I want an entrepreneur summer. I want my credit score went up winter. I just purchased this building fall. I want, yes, I'm making profits spring. I don't want no hot girl summer. And it's time that we go in and we teach these young kids about balancing a checkbook, owning your own, opening up a bank account. We teach them about credit. And we got to teach some of these parents, because like I said, these parents don't know. Half the time the mom and the daughter is girlfriends. My daughter just turned 18. I just told her, you're my daughter and I love you, but there's just some things I'm never going to do with you. There are some things I'm never going to do with my own boys, because y'all are my kids. Yeah, we friends, but I'm your mother first. And I want the best for you. So if I sit down and do some of these things with you, that's not the best for you because I don't want you doing these things anyway. There's a video going around of a child twerking, a little girl twerking. Really? Then there's a video going around of the little boy cousin. What? And they laughing. We got to give these people morals and we got to give them hope back. And then giving them hope back, we become the mentors. We become the ones that go in and tell these girls, you're beautiful just the way you are, honey. You don't need no butt shots. I mean, unless you really want it, but you really don't need it. Love the skin you in. I had to admit, I gotta make a disclaimer because I'm literally, if I'm saying, if I don't lose this weight, I'm getting a surgery. I'm sorry, but I'm just saying that's because I want to do it for myself, for me to feel good about myself, lose the weight. But I'm not about to go get no boobs and no butt done just for so a guy can like me. No. We gotta teach these girls you're more than your assets. You're more than your body. We have to teach them that. You have more to offer. And why we gotta teach them that? Because they probably don't know no better. A hot girl summer. If you don't go sit your daggone stuff down somewhere, like I said, I want an entrepreneur winner. I just bought this building. No, I want an entrepreneur fall. I just bought this building winner. My profit's going up spring, and I'm about to purchase my next building summer. Like, come on now. We have to do this. The ones who have made it and who are still working on making it, we have to be the ones to go in and teach these kids and the parents. I'm gonna keep saying that. I was just sharing with the guy. Shout out to Pimp My Tees in Philly. I forget his name. He gonna kill me. I was just talking to him. We can go in and educate our own kids. We can start our own schools up because everybody don't learn the same way. I learn from all ways. I learn from reading. I learn from visuals. I learn from hands-on. I learn from all ways. I can be taught anywhere and I learn. I learn from examples, all that. Everybody don't learn the same way. So how do they how do they all put it categorize us all in school? You might not learn from reading. You might learn better from a visual. So this is why we gotta go in and take our streets back. Did you know that? Did y'all know about the Black Wall Street? I'm gonna go into more of that next week too. Did y'all know we was literally the Black Wall Street, and they went in and bombed it up because we was a threat? Why has nobody tried to rebuild that yet? I just said it takes $330 million the state makes a year with locking people up that are just Pennsylvania. 330 million? Are you kidding me? Just give me 5 of that, and I can go open up a skating ring. I could open up a skating ring, my theater, my women's shelter. Look, with $330 million a year, that's just in Pennsylvania. But yet they're closing our schools, and our teachers is getting paid pennies. I'm gonna say this too, because I shout out to my sister Sheila. She's a school teacher. She's my sister in Christ. If you got kids that are going back to school, I get it. Maybe you can't afford it to help other people out. But the crayons at Walmart are 25 cents. The books are 50 cents. When you picking up your kids' school supplies, is it really going to kill you to maybe buy $5 worth of school supplies for somebody else? It takes a village, and we are the village people. And it's time for us to stop being selfish and worry about our brothers and sisters. You know, daggone well your neighbor old and her kids barely come and visit her. Ooh, why am I about to cry? Jesus. And you out there shoveling your snow. Is it really going to take you to shovel our snow? What is it really going to cost you to show us now? Or you got a single mother, 5 kids, and I'm not talking about the moms that are not doing what they need to be doing. I'm talking about the moms that are really struggling. And you know that lady over there struggling, but you see her go to work. You see she work. And you a single mother, or I mean, and you a single woman or single man, and you see, and you could go over there and be a mentor to one of them kids. Look, you don't want her to know it's you. Do it in secret. Look, go to the market. When you go to the market, how about you spend 5, 10, take $20 and buy her some groceries. Like, what is it going to take for us to get involved? What is it going to take for us to be consistent? When it happened to you, we all are one paycheck away from being on the streets or being poor. It's time for us to stop being selfish and help our fellow brothers and sisters out. I'm not talking about the mom that's going to the bar getting drunk, twerking, and spending her rent money on $300 bundle here. And I'm not talking about that mom. That mom need to be mentored for real, for real. I'm talking about the mom that you see busting her behind going to work. How about half the time we driving and we going the same way as our neighbors, and then it be pouring down raining, right? And we'll ride right past them on the bus stop. But I'm not saying a stranger. I'm talking about your neighbor. I told y'all maybe I do live in this fantasy world, but I believe in change. I believe God is going to shift the atmosphere. I am a Christian and I stand on the Bible. I stand on Jesus being the Lord of my life, and my passion and my desire and my zeal comes from him. So I know he's going to step in and do something. But it's not about religion, right? That's what everybody, it's not about religion. No, it's about being a human being and coming together to meet the needs, not just your needs, but to meet the needs of somebody else's, to meet somebody else's needs. And it's time we stop being in competition with one another. What God has for you is for you. What God has for me is for me. It ain't gonna cost you nothing to share my flyer. It ain't gonna cost you nothing to share my hashtag. It ain't gonna cost you nothing to add Meek. And it's not gonna cost you nothing. My shine is not gonna diminish your shine. Your shine is not gonna diminish your shine ain't gonna make my shine any dimmer. My shine ain't gonna make your shine any dimmer. Like I just said, what God has for you is for you. What God has for me is for me. And it's time to stop thinking, oh well, they made it. How they make it? Guess what? You made it. Look, can you look? Help me out. Tell me how you did it. What you do? But no, we so privy to hold on to stuff because we scared of the next person outshining us. Like I keep telling y'all, I don't want the fame and the fortune for me. I don't even want the fame. You can give me the money though, so I can go in there and help the people that need help. So I can go in there and make. It's barely any after school programs. I just turned 40 June. I love my after school programs, my drama club, my drama class, and music class. They shutting all that down. Like I said, I went to POW. I don't know about y'all, but I went to POW. So please, please, Philadelphia, it's time for us to stand up. Help me in sharing the hashtag the city of brotherly love, hashtag we're missing the love. And if you would like to if you would like to know how you can help me, or you got some solutions to these problems, or you would like to come on board, please reach out to me, 215-917-0147. Or if you know somebody that's on the same wavelength as me, please pass along my information. You can catch me every Wednesday from 4 to 6 p.m. on my YouTube live, Dorothy Harris, or on my Facebook live, Dorothy Harris, or on YouTube live, Sadora Radio, or on the Live and Direct Marketplace app under Sadora Radio. I am determined. I'm determined to make change. That's it. That's all. And it's not about me. It's about the youth. Thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate y'all. Because without y'all, I wouldn't have a show. But please help me to help change Philadelphia. That's my time. I appreciate y'all. And until next week, may y'all have a blessed week. Remember that a lot of Milano is giving out book bags tomorrow from 4 to 8 p.m. at her location. Funny is giving out book bags on the 31st. His location is behind Dobbins Playground. Dobbins School, I meant. Again, please just help me. Help me share the hashtag. You don't even have to share the flyer. Just share the hashtag. Because guess what? A change is going to come, and it's coming fast. Thanks again for tuning in. That's Inspirational Segments. Enjoy seeing Cook. A change is going to come. And I will see you guys next week. Have a blessed week. Thanks for tuning in, Facebook and YouTube. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'll catch y'all next week. Again, please help me by sharing the hashtag in my flyer. Hashtag the city of brotherly love. Hashtag we're missing the love. Because like I said, it's not about me. It's about all of us collectively. And it's time for Philly to stand up and get the love back into the city of brotherly love. Until next week, y'all have a blessed week. And thanks again for tuning in to Dot's Inspirational Segments on Sadora Radio. Y'all be blessed. Yes, Mom. You keep calling me, and I'm live. Hold on, Mom. I gotta call you right back. In 2 seconds. This is important too, Mom. I gotta close this out and take a picture. I have to call you right back.